Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Wajid Remote Jabbala. I am a student at Rihan AI Teacher Training Institute. I am doing AI Teacher Training course. So today I will take an interview with ChatGPT. So without further delay, let's get started. Hello ChatGPT, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing really well. Thank you for asking. How about you? How's your day going so
I
far?
want to take an interview with you. Are you ready?
Absolutely. I'm ready whenever you are. Just let me know what kind of questions you have in mind or the kind of format you'd like, and we can dive right in.
The topic is how to create a growth mindset and embrace challenges. So I'll ask questions and you will answer each of them in detail.
That sounds perfect. I'm ready to answer each of your questions in detail. So go ahead with the first one whenever you're ready.
Okay, so my first question is what is a growth mindset in simple words?
Yeah, of course. In simple words, a growth mindset is the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and learning. So instead of thinking you're just born with a certain talent, you believe that you can grow and improve over time, especially when you face challenges.
Okay, so my next question is how is a growth mindset different from a fixed mindset?
Ah, great question. So, a growth mindset is all about seeing challenges as opportunities to learn, while a fixed mindset is the belief that your abilities are fixed. You either have them or you don't. In a fixed mindset, you might avoid challenges for fear of failure, whereas in a growth mindset, you lean into them because you trust you can get better with effort.
Okay, so my next question is why is mindset important in personal success?
Yeah, that's a really key point. Mindset is important because it shapes how you approach challenges and setbacks. If you have a growth mindset, you're more likely to take initiative, keep going despite failures, and see every obstacle as a stepping stone. That persistence and adaptability are often what drive success in the long run.
Okay, so my next question is why is mindset important in personal success?
Ah, yes, exactly. So mind acts like a tackle goals. When you believe you can improve, you stay motivated, you learn from setbacks, and you don't give up easily. So it's not just about talent, it's about how you approach your journey, which is a huge factor in personal success.
Okay, so my next question is can anyone
Of course,
develop or is it natural?
great question. Anyone can develop a growth mindset. It's not just more like a skill or a habit you build. By practicing self reflection, embracing challenges, and learning from feedback, you can shift toward a growth mindset over time.
Okay, so my next question is what are the signs of growth mindset?
Yeah, absolutely. So, some signs of a growth mindset are things like being open to feedback, persisting even when things get tough, seeing failures as learning opportunities, and getting excited about challenges. Basically, you approach life with curiosity and a belief that you can grow.
Okay, so my next question is why do some people avoid?
Yeah, that's a lot of times people avoid challenges because they're afraid of failure or they worry about being judged. In a fixed mindset, failure feels like a verdict on their ability, so they stay in their comfort zone. But with a growth mindset, challenges are seen as chances, so they lean in instead of pulling back.
Okay, so my next question is how can challenges help us grow stronger?
Yeah, definitely. Challenges push us outside of our comfort zone, which is where real learning happens. When we face difficulties, we build new skills, resilience, and we learn more about ourselves. Over time, that makes us more capable, adaptable, and confident.
Okay, so my next question is why should you do when you feel afraid of failure?
Yeah, that's really important. When you feel afraid of failure, first try to pause and recognize that feeling is normal. Then remind yourself that failure is just a part of the learning process. You can reframe it by learn, take a small step forward, and celebrate progress, even if it's tiny.
Okay, so my next question is how do successful people respond to difficult situations?
Yeah, that's a great point. Successful people tend to stay calm and focused until they don't give up easily. Instead, they analyze the problem, adapt their approach, and stay persistent. They also often seek feedback, learn from each setback, and keep a positive, solution focused mindset.
Okay, so my next is why is failure important in learning?
Yeah, that's a really key idea. Failure is important because it gives us immediate feedback. When something doesn't work, we can analyze why, adjust our approach, and refine our skills. Each failure is like a stepping stone, helping us improve and get closer to success.
Okay, so my next question, negative thoughts affect your mindset?
Yeah, that's a really important one. Negative thoughts can really limit your mindset because they reinforce self doubt and fear of failure. If you're constantly thinking you can't do something, you're less likely to try. But when you notice these thoughts, you can challenge them, reframe them, and gradually shift toward a more positive, growth oriented.
Okay, so my next question is how do you replace I cannot do it with positive thinking?
Great question. A simple way is to reframe it like, I can't do it yet, but I'm learning, or I'll give it my best effort and improve with practice. That small shift keeps and reminds you that ability develop over time.
So my next is what role does belief in play in growth mindset?
Yeah, self belief is crucial because it's what gives you the confidence to take those risks and persist when things get hard. If you believe you can improve, you're more likely to step outside your comfort zone, embrace challenges, and keep going, even when progress feels slow.
Okay, so my next is how can affirmations improve confidence?
Yeah, affirmations can be really powerful. When you repeat positive statements about your abilities or your potential, you start to believe them more. Over time, that reinforces your self worth and you feel more capable, which in turn boosts your confidence to take on new challenges.
Okay, so my next question is why is it important to stop comparing yourself to others?
Yeah, that's really important. When you compare yourself to others, it can make you feel inadequate or discouraged because you're not seeing their struggles, just their successes. When you focus on your own progress, you stay motivated by your personal growth and you keep your eyes on your own journey instead of someone else's timeline.
Okay, so my next question is how does learning from mistakes improve skills?
Yeah, exactly. When you learn from mistakes, you pinpoint what went wrong, adjust your approach, and avoid repeating those errors. Each mistake is a lesson. So as you apply those lessons, your skills become sharper, your decisions get better, and you grow more confident in your abilities.
Okay, so my next is why is continuous learning important in life?
Yeah, that's a really big one. Continuous learning is important because the world is always changing. New skills, new knowledge, new opportunities. When you keep learning, you stay adaptable, you keep up with trends, and you open doors to more personal and professional growth.
Okay, so my next question is how do you stay motivated during hard times?
Yeah, staying motivated during tough times is all about keeping your bigger purpose in mind. Break down goals into small steps so they feel manageable, celebrate tiny wins along the way, and remind yourself challenge is just part of the growth journey. And don't be afraid to lean on support from others too.
Okay, so my next question is how can small goals lead to big achievements?
Yeah, that's a great point. Small sense of direction and momentum. Each small success builds confidence and skill. Steps add up. So by consistently hitting smaller targets, you gradually build toward those bigger long-term achievements.
So my next question is how can discussed when get tough? Sorry.
No worries. Yeah, staying focused when things get tough means you need to anchor yourself in your why. So remind yourself why you started. Break tasks into smaller, achievable pieces and minimize distractions, like a quick break or a change of environment. And be kind to yourself. It's okay to take it one step at a time.
So is how can students use growth mindset in study?
Yeah, definitely. Students can use a growth mindset by seeing challenges in their studies as chances to learn, not as signs of failure. They can embrace mistakes as feedback, ask for help when needed, and focus on the process of improvement. Over time, that belief that they can get better really boosts their confidence and confidence.
So my next is how can growth mindset help in career success?
Yeah, that's a big one. A growth mindset in your career means you're willing to take on new challenges, learn new skills, and bounce back from setbacks. That adaptability makes you more resilient, more innovative, and more likely to seize new opportunities, ultimately driving long term success.
Okay, so my next is how does it improve relationships with others?
Yeah, that's a great point. A growth mindset helps in relationships because you see conflicts or challenges as opportunities to grow together. Instead of getting stuck in blame, you stay curious, listen actively, and you work through difficulties as a team. That openness and adaptability strengthen trust and connection.
Okay, so my next is what daily habits build a strong mindset?
Yeah, definitely. Daily habits like setting small goals, practicing self reflection, embracing challenges, and staying curious, also surrounding yourself with supportive people and regularly celebrating progress keeps that mindset strong every day.
Question is, how can you start building a growth mindset?
Yeah, great place to start. You can begin today by paying attention to your self talk. Notice when you say I can't and try changing it to I can. Set a small challenge, take one step outside your comfort zone, and reflect on what you learned. Just a little practice every day. Build.
Thank you so much giving me valuable information. Okay, guys, don't forget like and follow.
You're so welcome. I'm really glad the info was helpful. And yes, absolutely. If you're sharing this, I appreciate it. And I'm here anytime you need more tips or just want to chat.